So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you're finding reasons to smile, laugh, enjoy life, appreciate everything and everyone around you. First off, Ramadan Mubarak. Happy Ramadan to those that celebrate, who practice. Those of you who don't know what Ramadan is, it's the 30 days of fasting that Muslims do, and I am a Muslim convert. This is actually my 10th year anniversary of when I converted to Islam. May 18th, I believe, was the day that I converted in 2010. So, happy anniversary to me. And before I, and yeah, on top of that, I want to send out prayers, well wishes to everyone around the world. I know we're all dealing with this pandemic in one way or another. We're all being affected in one way or another. I talked about it a little bit last Saturday in my live stream, and I intended to do a video after that as a summary to the live stream. I never got around to it, so I guess that's what this will be. The last couple of weeks has been a little crazy. First, and one more thing before I really get into anything. First of all those that do support me and have supported me for a while, thank you. It means the world to me. You have no idea how much it means to me, especially since I haven't been that consistent posting, and a lot of you still come back and check in when I do post. Just like a lot of us, I've been not sure on how to feel about everything going on. One side, I'm extremely blessed. Me, my brothers, we're all essential workers, which means we're all still working, which means we're still making money, and for the most part able to pay our bills. One of my brothers was driving for Lyft, and because of everything, he hasn't been driving, out of protection for himself, and just to be on the safe side, and because everybody's staying in, so nobody's really taking Lyfts or Ubers anywhere. So he's lost that part of his income, which has affected him financially. Me, my brothers, and my mother have been healthy. We have our allergies here and there, but for the most part, we're good. On the other side, I have 3 relatives that are infected. I have an aunt that's been in ICU, sedated for the last couple of weeks. My father's family cousin was rushed to the hospital last week with shortness of breath and high fever, and she was put into the ICU. And I have another aunt that was tested positive but doesn't have any symptoms, but she was in contact with those other 2. That's one of the reasons, and I think she's a registered nurse, so I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. Then at my job, we had 2 kind of major issues the last 2 weeks. One of them I was involved in, and so we've been on a little bit higher alert at my job. And those of you who've been watching me for a while, I've been at my job for just over 15 years. And if you've watched any of my videos from last year or the last couple of years, I on occasion worked around horses. I work at a rundown horse thoroughbred racing track in Boston. If you know, you know. But last year was the last live racing that they were going to have. And they started tearing down the barns a couple months ago, or about a month or so ago. And in the last week or two, they tore down the very last of the barns in the security office where I spent a good portion of my years at my job. So I've been having kind of like sentimental, emotional things about that too. And knowing that, changes are coming, and what I've been talking about for the last couple of years about my job, eventually coming to an end, that's a big sign of, things to come. So I'm concerned in that sense. Um, and then I'm thinking of my mother, who right now is healthy, but she's scared because of everything going on. We've taken her out shopping with us at least once a week, just so she can get out of the house for a little bit. But just all of us, as soon as we start sneezing or coughing or whatever, we get more nervous, get a little more paranoid, and it's most likely just allergies or our usual coughs and sneezes and stuff. And this, on a psychological level, I think we're all kind of like, when we go out, we're like a little extra concerned, even if we're trying to just go about our day, you can't help to feel the tension and feel everything around you and see everything around you. And even the other day, I was going to get a few things at the supermarket in a neighboring city. I live in East Boston. Chelsea, Massachusetts has become one of the major hotspots, especially in Massachusetts. And the other day we drove through and saw a food pantry line that literally went door to door, meaning it started at the door and ended at the door. It literally went around the full block, which is not a short block by any means. And it broke my heart, and the type of person I am, I live check to check, but I'm like, how can I wanted to I wanted to use a credit card that I just managed to pay down because of the stimulus and go get supermarket gift cards and then go back and give it to them. I almost did it. I impulsively almost did it. But I know that it wouldn't have been a smart financial thing for me. I wanted to do something. I still want to do something. And for the most part, I feel like I've been trying to stay positive, but I've also been very withdrawn. Because if I'm not going to the supermarket, if I'm not working, when I'm home, I'm sleeping, getting up long enough to have something to eat or something to drink, and I'm going back to sleep. So I know either it's just the overwhelmingness of everything, the stress is or whatever it might be, is causing me to be withdrawn and extra tired and and so on. And even my videos, I think I said it last week. Last week I didn't even do that many TikToks. This week the same thing. And I had all intention to make a bunch of videos, and and because of what was going on at work, I didn't really do any, my usual work videos. I did one or two here and there, but not like I would normally do it. And I know I need to keep going. I need to keep myself, keep my creativity going, because it's the one thing that's gonna keep me from fully shutting down, or getting too emotional or whatever. And I know it's okay to not be okay, and I'm kind of borderline between I'm alright, I know things are gonna work out, everything's gonna be fine, to what everybody else is feeling about I don't know if everything's gonna be fine this time. I was talking to my brother earlier. I love how the media and everybody's like, when the quarantine is over, when this is up, we all go back to normal. I think we all know that even if we get this under control to some extent, it's never gonna be normal again, what we consider to be normal again. We might be able to get it under control, but just like the flu or the cold or any other ailment, I don't see it like 100% going away. So anyway, and that's not me trying to be negative. I'm trying to be realistic, and also just trying to be transparent. But yeah, I am gonna be pushing myself to continue to make videos and continue and try to make them more uplifting, and because that's what I'm about. I'm also about being transparent too, and I have to remind myself about that. That being said, tomorrow night, Saturday night, or well, technically tonight, because it is after, I'm trying to find the clock. It is 1:42 a.m. Friday night, Saturday morning. So I guess tonight, my usual time, Saturday, midnight Eastern time, I'll be doing my live stream. And if I get enough people, maybe I'll do a quick art lesson. So bring a piece of paper and a crayon, a marker, a pen, a paintbrush, some paint, whichever you have. And, maybe I'll do a basic art lesson for everybody. With that, I think I'm going to end this. And quick shout out to Connor Smith. I saw your comment in my last video about artwork. Let me know if you want me to do a quick art video, and you can take a screenshot of the art piece that you would like, and you can email me. All my links will be in my description. And take your pick of the art pieces that I post. If you want to see that kind of video, because I got a couple of those videos already, but if you want to see another updated video of my artwork, and anyone interested can screenshot it, let me know which one you like. If you have a custom piece that you're interested in, you can email me or message me on social media, and we can talk about details. But with that, if you did make it to the end of this video, I appreciate it. My boy Shorty, who is right behind me. Shorty. And Smokey over there. Yeah. Appreciate you. We love you. And I'll see you in the next video. As always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. And I will see you next time. Much love.